And then we'll see if that comes to life. Okay, go live. And okay, did that work? It looks like that actually worked. Okay, all right. Well, Emma, let me go re-explain that whole thing now. One moment. Okay. So for the VOD viewers, my internet at home went out, which is how I stream from the office to one location to bifurcate to get multiple streams going out at once. Then I had an issue with YouTube coming back after I did that, so I had to go restart that only again. So there we are. Nothing has happened other than the internet went out for a bit, and then I kind of just did things. So, okay, let's get back to work now. Alrighty. I love it when I add more things for me to troubleshoot. This is delightful. All right. Also, this means that I don't have a chat open for this anymore, so that's cool. And I just closed the thing that had the chat. One moment. Pop out. Come on, pop out. Give me the URL. Copy. Pause that. Go here. Paste that, and there I go. Okay, now I can see YouTube chat again. Okay. Okay, back to this. So, we get images. They're not right. The thing is not correctly cropped on the left for some reason, and it's faking, like synthesizing new black data over on the right. So we need to figure out what's going on there. It's almost as if the page width is wrong. You know what? It might be cutting off too much. Hold on. We're cropping. Are we cropping stuff that we shouldn't? Let's try and figure this out. So I'm going to guess somewhere towards the middle. There's a little bit of black on the left. No, there's none. And then on the right, wait a minute. Let's go here. Now that's there. That has the black. Okay, up a little more. That's left. So yes, there is black over there. And then R has the black on the right. Okay, so I need to figure that out. Y. Scanned width minus... Oh! Because it needs to be M crop width. That's why. Okay, this will solve it. All right, so you rerun this. That'll overwrite all the files. And now they're completely messed up. Perfect. Okay. Homogenize, page size. Okay, cut left side would be this. And that. Okay. I know I could use a different server. Yeah. Normally my home internet's not that unreliable. Okay. So that was perfect timing. String hiccups lasted just long enough for you to get emissions. Go to emissions. Oh no, gross. I hate doing that. All right. Scan diff. That's fine. The width of the file minus scan diff. Okay, and then the height. All right. And then this should be the height divided by 2. And the height divided by 2, and then... no. Wait a minute, what is that supposed to be? Oh, no, that's right, because it's coordinates. So that's correct. Yes. Okay, why is this so weird? I'm going to rerun it. Why is it so wonky? Oh, well, first off here, we got to get rid of all of the JPEGs. That's what's happening. Now it'll be fine. Hey, look, it's a good picture. Yay! All right, let's let it get to the end, and then we'll see it. Oh, well, oh no, the internet didn't go down here, so the deck talk is still connected. Yeah, it's so much more likely for the internet to go down here than at home. That's annoying. It happened on literally the second day. All right. And nope, still black. And okay, no black on the right side this time. Why do we have it on the left? Unless it's not enough? Oh, it's not enough because this needs to be divided by 2 because we're only doing it every other time. That's why. Great. Hold on. Type. And yes, I know there's a bunch of different ways I could be doing this with file access. I appreciate the thought, but I don't care because I just want to get it done. This can be improved later. More concerned about the logic of how this works currently. The server was fine. It was the internet itself. Uptime number's still good. I tend to use my server for too many things, so I don't pay too much attention to the uptime number. Okay. So, no black on the left, or the right image, and that one now has still a ton on the left side. Why? Why? Oh, because I'm an idiot. Oh, phone uptime check. Now that one's impressive. Okay, let me run this and I'll tell you the number here. All right. That one's pretty good. My phone has been on for 10,200 hours. Phone is officially an expert. Yeah. Barely any black along the edge. You get an NSA award. Yeah. That might be it. Okay. I'm curious here. I think that's it. I think your phone was even made 10,000 hours ago. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is perfect. Oh, man, that's excellent. Okay. All right, so here's where this gets cool. All right. This is now effectively double-sided print. Did I use a phone? So I think that's the last number. This is the second last number. This is the third last number, I think. Hold on, so page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not. Okay, so it's still flipping every other time then, I guess. So this to that. Yeah, and then this to that. This to that, and then skip one. This to that. Oh, that's ordering is so horrible. Hmm. So it's second to last, skip two, third to last, fourth to last. Huh. Or no, last, second to last. All right. But this works. All right, now I have to figure out a way of doing this. But okay. Let me really dwell on this for a second. This totally solves the cropping. This is good. This is perfect. I'm actually really happy with it for the front even. Although 5002 pixels wide, that's not quite right. 4993, these are not being cropped by the minimum width. Hold on. 4877. Oh. These are dynamically sized still. They're shrinking towards the center. So we didn't get our static width. Hold on. Scan diff. So scan dot width. Last scan dot width. Yeah, so this is a manual that was stapled that I opened and then just removed the pages and scanned it flat, which added some big challenges because the pages shrink slightly as they get towards the center due to the radius of the spine of the book and, well, I guess the circumference of the spine of the book, more technically correct. And then the page order is now going to be the weird part, but I'm trying to homogenize the width of the pages, and it's not working here. So scan diff just not happening, or... So the last page width, this would be the difference between those two. Okay, we should crop from the left, and then to the right, and then the height. Medness, the smallest page is the last page. So that's why here I'm opening the last page in the list and then trying to get the width and height out of that. And Marion getting all fancy. Is the stream no longer choppy? Because I can't tell at all from here. The only way I can tell is by running the stream, and that's a bad idea because it'll just consume a lot of bandwidth. Stream is fine? Okay. Paul Guy, I assume. Yes, I know this is inefficient and stupid. I know. I know. Why did this not work, though? So scan width. That'd be the current file that is open as the scan. This number should be bigger. Still beats manually scanning it all. Yeah, again, this will be useful for other things at some point. I don't know. I don't have too many staple bound things, but there'll be some. It's your Satisfactory playthrough inefficient tube as well. Well, first off, it's old. That was a long time ago now. That was before I moved. Additionally, I think that was my first Satisfactory playthrough, so it was especially terrible. And I have since replayed it, and I fizzled out on it. Nesreal, thank you for the 18 months tier 1 sub there. Really appreciate that. The Satisfactory is somewhat ruined for me by Factorio. The biggest difference between Satisfactory and Factorio that I can say is scale. Satisfactory never scales up. And that's the problem. You are always manually fiddling with everything. And if you want to go build like a 10 times higher throughput production, there's no easy way to take one block that's 1/10 of that and then go build it 10 times. They added blueprints, but the blueprints aren't big enough. They're useless. And there's still no way to automatically, or can you place down all of the blueprints at once? I think you can, but it's still not enough. That's the problem. The blueprints are basically one building and some belts. Scan width is set here, essentially. This is it's Pillow, the Python class for working with image files, Ben. So the problem I'm having is that I think this, some blueprints still beats no blueprints. It's true, but let me put it this way. Once you've designed, like, say, a full iron smelting setup in Factorio, you can blueprint that and then go paste it somewhere else that you are not physically located, and you can have bots build it. So that's my problem. Want a filter to remove damaged corners, creases, water stains? I'm much less concerned about all that than I am automating the page layout process. It's really easy to fix all that stuff. Like here, let's take this, open with GIMP. Here, I'll just show you really quick. This is a cakewalk. Colors, levels, bring down white, bring up black, set gamma down, stain is minimized. You've still maintained some grayscale. Matter of fact, we can even bring the black up a little more. This is a particularly bad stain, so this one's a little harsher. So that's going to stay there, kind of. So we've now made that really a thing, and then we will desaturate because there is no color anywhere in this whole thing, which minimizes the stain somewhat. Boom, that's it. It's really not that difficult to fix that. And the thing is, the way that I do this with the levels, you can do this with ImageMagick and then just bulk apply it to all of them. So you bring in one image into GIMP, figure out what your values are. You can reuse those exact same values on every page at the same time with ImageMagick. And the reason I don't 1-bit it is for pages like this, where you have grayscale images, because I can bring up to the black, which I think actually should be more down here, bring down the white, and then set the grayscale appropriately here. And then we get crushed whites, deep blacks, but still can see all the grayscale detail in that. Which I guess is actually 1-bit dithered, but still. Yeah, I'm not going to crush this much when I actually put this out there, so don't worry about that. Probably will grayscale it, though. Okay. I think I need to print these, unfortunately, and I'm going to comment out the save parts. So I'm going to print pretty much all of this, actually. Print. Diff. I like how Python can let you do some kind of crazy for loop, creating a dictionary out of values here in some magic incantation that no one would ever think to try, but it also won't let you just put an int with a string. Comp writer? Misha, I'm not sure what you're talking about. All right, page width. See, that might cause problems. Let's see, it's not a problem for non-Python language. Yeah, Python sucks. I will fully go with that. Python is just the least worst option for interpreted languages. Last. There we go. Okay. I don't even know what I managed to hit there. Stop it with the quoting a selection there. Okay, the last is pretty static. The diff is changing a whole lot. Oh, because the JPEGs are in there, that's why. Let's get those out of there. JPEG. Boom, okay. A diff of 0. Well, that's weird. Wait, it's updating the last every single time. Why? Scan last. Oh! Duh! Oh, that's why. I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay. It's width minus shrink. There. Yeah. But this also needs to happen after it's adjusted. So it'll be M-crop width. So now this will actually change. Yeah, it's reducing now. Okay, that's correct now. Okay. I'm just gonna let it run. I want to see what it does. Okay. Now, yes. Okay, I'm gonna rerun this without and let it save images. We'll see what happens. Because I think they should all be the same width now. Although, I don't like that the diff is like half sometimes. I feel like it's going to be... Oh, well, but I'm doing it times 2. That should be fine. Okay, let's run it. Let's see what happens. Go, make me some new images. Yay! Okay. So this one should be cropped noticeably on the... Why is it taller? Okay. What? I shrunk the height. I have shrink on height. Wait, what? What am I doing? Oh, I did shrink the height. I am dumb. Never mind. Okay, let's try that again. Good catch. This will be over eventually. All right, I don't like how much that cropped, but we'll probably make a special exception for the cover. All right, so it's 4872. 4872, 4872, okay. So when it finishes, they should all be the same width now. All right. I'm going to call this one, whoops, JPEG variable. I'm going to call this one JPEG fixed. I'm going to move these in there so I don't scroll between all the full width images. Okay. So now, 4872. Perfect. Okay. So these should all be the exact same width. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to quickly flip through some of these. The masters are backed up and duplicated. I have a full set of them at home that I forgot to bring here. And I had to rescan it this morning. Yeah, I think we're golden. We don't have to worry about this. Why does that look so weird? Is it just thin? Huh. Now make them not crooked. I got bad news for you. This is the other thing people don't understand. Ooh, that one's close. But that's good centering, actually. I'm really happy with that. Okay. So there was a page that was really crooked a little while back here. Where was it? Introduction. Okay. So this is printed crooked in the book. So I've wrapped this Goodwill receipt to the point where it barely touches it. If I slide this down, you'll notice the ink goes away from it because the page is crooked. They printed it crooked. So is it more correct to leave it crooked, or is it more correct to fix their problem? It wasn't careless, it was copy protection. So, fix it as the author intended. See, I'm a fan of leave it. 99 Tango, hello, since it's your first time chatting there. For archival, leave it crooked. See, that's how I'm looking at it. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that nothing was cropped off. It looks like it might all be fine. I did want to look at that, actually. Page 3. I just want to make sure that that looked bright here. Yeah, it's really thin on this, too, so it's just bad print. See, as stated many months ago, this is a tech channel, not a philosophy channel. Found me through YouTube. Well, welcome. DOCR, Acrobat Pro, and auto fixes rotation errors. Yeah, I think Tesseract might do that too. Actually, this all seems really good. I don't think we got to worry about this too much. Ooh, that's close, but it didn't. That one's really close too. I feel like the staple position is fairly centered as well. It's not too bad. Ooh, that one's really thin. I can't fix it when they just mess up the printing. Like that one, good grief. I think every page is perfect here. Oh, this is excellent. Okay, I'm really happy with the results here. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay. So we have our good thing here. Now we just need to reorder the pages. Yes. So, yeah, Hellencroft, this printer can have serial, Centronics, and GPIB interfaces. We only have the... I think we have Centronics, not serial. So. Okay. And we have to figure out the page ordering. Oh, man. Do we want to just build a new array of all the file names? I'm kind of a fan of that, actually. Let's do that. Let's do crop list equal this, and then I'll just do crop list dot append this and that. Okay. Because then I can work on this here, and then I can just figure out how to rename everything to be in the correct order. Yeah. Oh, small r, yeah. Linux will care about that, as it should. Okay. All right. Flare Spire, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 21 months there. I appreciate that. Okay. So, let's say it is for file in the thing of file underscore ren, because we're going to be renaming them in crop list. Okay. For the first file, we're going to. No, we can't do this, actually. Len crop underscore list. Okay. File underscore position. I'm going to make some of your skin crawl. Sorry. Our file count. All right. File underscore position is going to equal 1. All right. And file alt is going to equal 2. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be two passes. Nemesis, first off, hello, since it's your first time chatting. It's not a problem at all to give me suggestions. I don't mind that. I won't guarantee that I'm going to use them. But this is a puzzle that I'm enjoying unpacking myself. So I'll just say that. So we're going to do this as 2 passes. So wow file underscore position is less than file underscore count. Because the fun thing here is 54 left and right will always be sequential. So no matter what, those will be sequential. The last page will always be sequential, that is. Have to go Carter's house? All right, see you later. Well, I think we might actually get this done in time. We have 14 minutes. Uh-oh. It's close. Okay, well, it's less than file count. Yeah, so we'll rename file, hold on, crop list, file underscore position. So that would be the starting name to file underscore position dot JPEG. All right. No. Page count or page position. Page position. Okay. Calculate the file name, save it before. No, well, it would be a lot harder. Be a lot harder. Oh, I might be able to, though. Hold on. I might be able to do that in array. Ooh, you might be onto something. So I'll know what it is in an array. Or no, I'll know what the pages are. Okay. Let's ignore all that. We know what the page order is, just intrinsically. Page order. If these are scanned pages in the right order. Yeah, well, if they didn't do that, that's on them. So we're going to have scan list count. Actually, this is really easy, isn't it? Hold on. Page count equal scan list len times 2. While page count, page position equal 0. We're going to go 1. Well, page position is less than page count, page underscore order dot append page position and then we'll do, actually it's going to be page count and then page position and then page position plus 1 and then page count minus 1 and then we have to flip it because it's stupid. So this, and then we do it again, and then that's the loop. Well, it's less that, and I'm trying to make sure that they actually converge. So would this converge correctly? What if I do p print? How about I just print the page count? Print page underscore count. I just want to make sure they converge. Whether or not this is 0 or 1 depends on how they converge. $108. What? It's not 108 pages. Oh, actually, you know what? There might be 108 pages. Because it has a bunch of like index stuff at the beginning that doesn't count. Then the covers. Okay, so it goes 54, 55. So if I do this, it's 53, 55. This is the problem. So if I make it 0, we're missing a page in the middle. This is why. Stupid microphones. Um, Inertial guidance. Hello, since it's your first time chatting. It's that part of the stream, yeah, where I realize, oh, it's late. But anyway, they have to. The numbers have to be able to skip past each other in order to do that. So it has to start at 1. So this will be fine. Worst case, we'll find out. Well, actually, hold on. There are 108 files. So yeah, 54 should be the mid one. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so start at 1. Okay. So page order. All right. And then we'll go page position will reset again to 0 here. And then, all right, hold on. Python folder from file path. That's why I love fixed microphones out of the way. The problem is I move too much. I can't do that. If I had a fixed mic here and then a fixed mic over there, you get echo from the other one. It would sound terrible. We could do that, Helen Croft. I just don't really care about starting at 0. It's not a problem. OS path dir name. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. So we're going to do OS path for file name. And then page order. And then it'll be page position. And then I should probably learn how to 0pad that. Great. It's zfill, isn't it? Python zfill. Zfill 10 print stupid W3 schools. Zfill with, what does it fill it with? Okay, there we go. Zeros, 15. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Just automatically does it as zeros. We can probably just add another parameter or something. Dot zfill, and I'm gonna make it 4. And then dot JPEG has to be a plus, plus, plus. Okay, this needs to increment between these two. Plus equals 1, and then plus equals 1. Okay, I think that's it. Get the dir name. That may not actually. They don't give examples of print. Okay, I think I might need to put a one of them in between. Okay. Page dash, might as well. Why not? Have it be all fancy like. Okay, I think that'll do it. Get rid of that. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. This might be it. Blech. OS is not defined. Okay, import OS. Page 01. Oh, it's totally working. Oh my gosh, I think we have it. Ordered. I don't like this, but I like it more than trying harder. Okay, grab that, grab. Oh, it totally 100% worked. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Cover, first page, second page. Oh, we're done. That's it. We got it. Literally exactly in time. I can't believe that took 4 hours. That's ridiculous. But we got it. That worked. it's fine. Oh man, making this a PDF is super easy. Convert, star, output.pdf. That's all you need. No images defined. What are you talking about? Convert. Oh, I'm in the wrong folder here. That's all it takes to make a PDF. That part's a cakewalk. Oh my gosh. Also check after half. That is a good point. Let's see, 54. It should be page 38, 41. So it should be page 41, 42, 43, 44. Yep, it's working perfectly. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Digital Ice Age. So this was a staple bound manual. So the pages are wide. This takes full sheet scans that you do sequentially with a flip in the middle, and it reorders them and cuts them in the middle so that you can have the pages correctly ordered and cut into individual pages. The major curveball here is due to page creep because of the distance for the outer pages being different from the inner pages. So these have to be cropped in slightly as it goes along. I think I ran out of RAM. No, here we go. PDF. So we now have a PDF of this manual. It's not OCR'd yet, but I could just chuck this up on archive.org and then they do it. Matter of fact, how big is it? Maybe we just will. It is 140 megabytes. Let's just, well, actually, I was going to say I'll do that at home, but I got to copy this to a drive to be able to take it home. Auto pagination, yes. Wait, did it say 43 pages? It did say 43 pages. That is wrong. So, okay. Well, the script is the more important part. Hold on. Git status, git add s2 pdf, git commit -am add staple page ordering git push. Okay, that's there now. Have script move them in an ordered folder. Yeah, I can do that now pretty easily. I just have to make a directory with Python. I just didn't want to look up how to do that today. But that should work. Okay. Whew. Add percent of progress. I could. That wouldn't be that bad, actually. It's pretty quick, though. How long total to make the files? Hold on. 4 minutes. It takes less than a minute to make all the files for 100 pages. I don't think we need a progress bar. Oh, that's excellent. Okay. All right, I'm going to end this. And I'm going to copy these files, take them home, and I'll finish this up. I'm going to add a color thing to this, but it won't be part of this. It'll be part of, after the files all get saved after being cropped, then there'll be a color processing one there. I think that'll work. So, where are the rest of the pages? Oh, ImageMagick barfed on making a thing. It probably ran out of memory. Yeah, cache resources exhausted. Basically, I need to tell ImageMagick that it can use more RAM. That's what happened. So that's not a problem with the script or anything. That was just ImageMagick sucking. So yeah, not a problem. That worked well. Let me do this for completeness. GitHub here. Okay, I'm gonna complain about this again because I always have to complain about this. When I go to GitHub.com, there is nowhere I can click one time that will take me to my own code repositories. Not possible. This, you would think top repositories would take me to my own repositories. No, I can click show more, but that was now 2 clicks to try and get to one of my own repositories. For 3 clicks, I could go over to here and then click my own repositories, but there is nowhere on this whole page that I can click one time to just go to my code repositories, which is the only thing I ever want to do. So I am 3 clicks away from actually getting to my own repositories. Anyway, I was just going to grab this link. I was going to chuck it in both chats for everyone. There you are. So now you have a link to that. Let's use a link shortener. Sent pull request for that on GitHub. Yeah. All right. But yes, that is that's the objective there. Pretty well met, I'd say. I'm quite happy with that, actually. So yeah, make yourself a bookmark. That would make sense, except I always just go to type in the address bar. It would be a lot easier if I didn't type in the address bar, but I always do. So, haven't realized FireWire flash drive was not just a meme. Oh, no, it's very real. Yeah, it's a very real thing. No, it's just sitting right over there. Here. We can do this live. You want to see it? I'm happy to show you because it just doesn't seem like it should exist. Here. So here's the story behind it. All right. This is Tech Tool Protege. This is like a Mac system diagnostics utility. Okay. It came with the software actually on a FireWire flash drive. Now this is a Kangaroo drive. That is the OEM brand. You could buy these not branded like this, but this is genuinely a FireWire flash drive. It is legitimately. I will go over to that computer now that has a FireWire port on the front of the computer. Real FireWire drive, real computer, plugging it in. It will light up blue. I will push the button to switch screens. You can see it just popped up in the lower left. Mountain open. That is the 1 gigabyte FireWire flash drive that I just held up. So yes, FireWire flash drive, very real. We all know it should not exist, yes. See, why wouldn't it be real? How many FireWire flash drives have you ever seen? Usually, the assumption is that USB defeated FireWire by the time that the concept of a flash drive was really common. So it's really weird for that to exist. It makes about as much sense as a parallel port flash drive, because there were parallel port zip drives. You could technically have flash storage over a parallel port, but it doesn't exist. So this is kind of the same thing. And yes, I know there was a typo. It's not a big issue. This is the first time you ever hear about it? Yeah, it's really weird, isn't it? Let's see. How does that mediasless box of Lotus work? It is, it's a network version. I think you're supposed to connect to a server and run it off of that, but still through DOS. I'm not 100% sure. It's super weird. I opened it in the mail video that I'm going to release later today. I had issues with it. For some reason, I rendered it overnight, and it was 60 gigabytes? I don't know why, so I re-rendered it, and then it was 39, so I was like, fine, whatever, and I just started uploading it while I was here. I can't imagine why there were bandwidth issues at home. Oh, I hope that finished uploading before the internet went down there. Ugh. But yeah, so I don't know quite why the copy of Lotus, but I open it up and look at it in the mail video, but I don't really figure it out. But I do see it's networking. But yeah, media version of WordPerfect. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's really strange. This one it's definitely a networking kind of some sort. I don't know how that works, but the all of the things that say no media, I believe, are stickers that are put on the box. So it was a version of it for some reason. So you have to make a flash drive over parallel port now. Yeah. I don't know. The ATEM is working. This video is going through it, so it seems like it's fine. But yeah. Sony Minidisc, PlayStation 2 had FireWire. FireWire stuck around for camera stuff for a little bit, but it didn't really get the widespread usage. And it kind of makes sense that Sony would use FireWire. They were calling it iLink. That's why they have it. Sony was kind of in that camp for the Mavica cameras for pulling files off of. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I have a FireWire audio gear thing. DZAC, I was of two minds of including it in the mail video. You did see I ultimately did not, because I kind of considered the MC505 the big thing, and that was already pinned on the globe for that, so kind of didn't really make sense to show it. Had a TV with FireWire. I have one with FireWire sitting over there. You may still have one, that HP Plasma. It's possible. I don't know. Video should be coming out today, yes. I will have to go home and tweak a couple of things. Has no thumbnail, title's wrong, all that kind of stuff, so I gotta work on it a little bit. The video's done, but it's just whether or not the YouTube upload is good. I don't know yet. So, look up how the MC505 was the bonus item you didn't tell me about. That was, yeah, MC505. Oh, man. I was playing with that over the weekend that I didn't stream. I was trying to come up with a new stream theme. So here's the thing. I really originally wanted to not tell you guys anything about the like multi-streaming and that kind of stuff. And then the first stream next weekend, do it. But then I realized it'd be really nice just to be able to test it and iterate. So I ended up doing that. But I was going to have it be like completely different intro, new music, all that kind of stuff. But then decided, nah. But all right, should probably wrap this up here. So, yeah, I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and do the, no, not that. I need this. No, that. Okay, here we go. Outro. I was trying to make sure the printer was disabled, but now music is muted. Okay. Oh boy. All right. That was actually quite productive stream. I'm really happy. We accomplished the goal literally barely in time, but we did do it. So that was a good one. If anyone can benefit from that script, it is up on GitHub now. I will still be working on it. Like I said earlier in the stream, I'm going to try and make that my one script to rule them all for PDF work. It just kind of makes sense. I usually use a different script that I wrote that was in Bash, but it's terrible. I kind of like the idea of moving it all to Python for weird stuff. I'm gonna have to learn more about Python file renaming and all that. That's always really annoying. But yeah. So, upload test data? No, not yet. I'll do that to archive.org later today, most likely. I'm trying to think. It would be really difficult for me to upload that anywhere because they're just so big. The files are enormous. The best I could do is like can scale them down to 300 dpi and then upload as like a 250 megabyte JPEG file set somewhere, but that's going to make the image cropping weird. So anyway, yeah, we do need to fix some stuff here. It would make sense to have links and things over there. I'll take care of that later. Like I said, I was going to redo everything for next weekend, but decided to just kind of work it out a little bit at a time. Don't be too surprised if the next stream has a completely different scene layout. It may, I don't know. Might also try, I gotta contact Twitch and ask them to clarify the merge chat. So that might be a thing. Might have both chats up. I don't know. So yeah. That's Wrap it up music, yeah. It kind of is. Yeah, alright. I should end it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, you may want to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube to be notified when I go live again next. If you want an idea of when that is, there is a link in the Twitch sub area subscription thing for the schedule. That's the same for YouTube, hopefully, as long as it works. If you want to help support me, the channel, whatever, you can find me on Patreon. The very scuffed outro. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Now I have to go remote desktop to my server so I can actually click the end stream button. Yay. That was the wrong button. There we go.